Okay, I'll be there shortly.
Doesn't say anyone's watching.
No broadcast is going to stop. It won't let me join this way. Yeah, that's the problem. So I gotta find it in fucking YouTube. God damn it. Okay, give me a second.
How'd you find it in YouTube?
Well, we gotta figure it out. This way it'll just be easier next time. Okay, because I'm in the PlayStation YouTube, I am gonna use your PlayStation. I cannot operate PS4 with voice now. I'm not trying to operate on the voice. PS4?
Listen, you need to fucking calm down. You stupid bitch!
Why are you not capsing now? It's like caps.
You searching Deadpool?
Yeah. It's not letting me caps it though.
L2?
Like all the letters are caps. L2. L2 is giving me a speech option.
What?
Yeah.
For YouTube on PlayStation.
Yeah.
What?
I know. I don't know what's going on with my shit, man, but everything's all screwed.
Well, figure it out.
I'm trying.
If she's watching mine?
Yeah, both of them are there now.
Because it doesn't say anyone's on.
Well, they might not have joined the app thing yet, but live PS4 broadcast. Look at that shit. Yeah. What? Deadpool _182.
So they weren't actually on it?
Are you at a code page now? I'm on it. Yeah.
It doesn't say anyone's on
I can
it.
hear you like 3 times.
Piss!
That's trippy.
Okay, I'm on a code. Wait.
What is going on?
Oh, now I got someone.
Well, I can hear me. That's trippy.
There you go. I got Helena here. Oh, who else we got here? It's a fucking party.
Alright. Okay, now we gotta get to the screen with it.
If everyone goes in a party with us, which is not possible if they aren't on PlayStation, then we wouldn't have to deal with everyone hearing everyone 3 times.
That's true. He was saying if you guys all turn your PlayStations on and hop in party.
Then I can stop broadcasting audio and just broadcast to the party.
And then he can stop broadcasting audio and just start broadcasting the party. Yeah, I just lost video. What the hell is going on? Yeah, that's right. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, it wouldn't let me write that long of a name. Whatever, Canadian husband's good enough, I guess.
Yeah. This is trippy. There's like a delay on the stream or something. Oh, it went away again.
Ah! His creepy ass face.
Wow, maybe this would be better through Twitch. Are you guys actually playing?
Oh my god, she's gonna win this game for sure. Look at that shit.
I can't see nothing. I just got a big blue screen of nothing. And again, I can hear you, but no video.
Hey!
Figure it out, Steve.
Seriously, I don't know what's going on.
Why don't you take the code and just play off your wife's screen?
I can't see the code either.
Well, she can, clearly.
No, I'm not. It went dead on me.
Go sit with
And
the
it's
wifey.
still elapsed time. Oh, now I'm just... Yeah, I'm having issues, man. Like, it's... Okay, this one says live. There we go. Alright, I was watching a different one. Freaking cracking it. Delay.
Technology, am I right? You look like a pea.
3, 2, 1.
Hi there. Thank you for playing Drawful. And there are 4 of you playing, so let's do 2 rounds of drawing. Easy as that. Let's get things started.
I'm so scared.
Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something
It weirds me out
unusual,
what those
like
little
square
fingers are
dancing
doing.
or salami stains. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, get to drawing.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, this is bad.
Draw this.
Apparently I have terrible phone writing, and I cheated. I didn't cheat, but I didn't.
I have your drawings, and I know what to do with them. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the
I ran out
title.
of
You'll get
space.
points for every player that picks your answer.
It's not laziness,
All right,
that's
here are your
genius.
choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
All right, well, we're done with that now.
Sending the reads. You're not reading. So you were lying.
Yeah, but the ... yeah, you know what I mean? Yep, I'm reading.
Next up, type in a convincing title
Oh, Christ.
now.
This is great. I get to hear every conversation twice. What is it?
Oh my god, what the shit is this?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Totally guessing.
Here are your choices.
Mortal Kombat.
All right, who picked what?
When I first looked, the
Maybe you're all
question
too
marks, I
good at
thought
this
they were
game.
partially arms. So I'm like, Goro. Oh, wait, those are question marks.
Nice. I was wondering where that one came from. Oh, that's great.
And this one.
Hey, I got some points. No talk.
Mine's not quite so PC, but whatever.
Yeah, there's no way anybody in the world will get this.
Elephantitis of the ass. Considering you're a stick man, you got some sort of bump coming off that thing.
Yeah, that was just a slip, I guess.
Okay, here are your choices.
We'll go with it.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
We have the same mindset. Oh my god, it's meant to be.
I suspect this game is making a few of you frenemies as we speak.
Fuck is this? How's that a frenemy?
How do you draw a frenemy?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't understand how to draw a frenemy. That was mine.
And now this.
What?
Wow.
I don't know how to spell this. I don't know. I'm pretty positive I spelled it wrong.
Hey!
A weird fucking unknown corner of a risk board.
It's got
And here are your choices.
Hey!
I don't even know what to pick.
Here's everybody's picks.
Rorschach.
Hey!
Plot test where you gotta tell them how you feel, and then everything looks like penises or boobs.
Piercing.
No correct guesses. Ooh, that hurts.
That's funny.
What's the actual title? Nice. That's awesome.
Okay, get ready to draw again. The new titles should be on your
Oh, I
devices
wish you
now.
could delete. I keep accidentally drawing stuff. Mine's gonna look like a penis. Just know that it's not.
Hey!
not a penis. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, weirdos, let's take a look at your artwork.
Alright, it's not a
Type in your titles now. Okay, here are your choices. And here are your picks. I kind of love it when everyone gets it right, except for that one person that totally messed up. Put in your titles now.
Oh my god.
It's the first thing it made me think of when I saw it.
So much more artistic than I am. Jesus.
Hey!
Here are your choices.
That was pretty close,
Hey!
maybe. Crazy laughing guy.
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
You might call him crazy laughing
Really?
guy, but to me, he'll always be Dad.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy.
Let's take a look at our next piece of art.
I'm on a phone with big fat fingers. I need to stop.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, they have computers.
Yeah.
Not fair.
Seriously.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
Really? Kind of obvious to me, but I'm the one who drew it.
What did everybody pick?
Dripping. Thanks for that. That's what Dead
Hey!
did.
That's what it was.
Only one of you was able to
Understand
figure that
it
one
at all,
out.
but
The
oh,
gun shooting the dog and the dripping.
see, I figured it was a gas thing too because it looked like a gas thing.
Dead wood. Yeah.
Enter anything that could almost make sense
Hard to draw
now.
a gun.
That's not a penis.
Not a penis.
You're not gonna be able to get the thing from this picture. But I'm pretty sure everyone will know what it is once they see it.
Hey!
And here are your choices.
It's not a penis.
Hey!
That's a horse's ass and the tail right in the middle.
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
Why are there smiley faces? And a bunch of people still living.
And you pick
Everybody
mine.
messed up.
Everybody
Walk it
survives
off.
because they're
Walk it
above
off.
the mushroom cloud.
I guess that.
Hey!
Wife won, yeah.
Alright, what now?
Okay. We'll take a quick break and then we'll try a different game. Hold on a sec.
That's good. I gotta urinate. I'll mute it. What? We're all good?
Yeah, we're good. Oh, this is gonna suck.
What?
The time. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say the Jackbox part, or you don't know what Jack is. It's really hard to say with the delay. Yeah, you can try it if you want.
Try what?
You don't know, or yeah, you don't know Jack.
Alright. Give her a go.
Startup game has been activated. We are on.
Oh, going fucking down.
Cookie, we found your
Delay.
hand.
You're gonna have
Well,
to like count
hello.
to 3
It's
before
about
you
time.
hit
No, what should I do with this barrel?
Talking to me?
that. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're the only one with the live stream.
Right, I'm the dumb one.
Hey, checking. Microphone. Test one.
Even when I beat you like
Showing us that
17,000.
we are picking up some like chewing. It sounds like a bubble gum
And
or
I
a
don't think you
gummy
can take
candy of some
the stream lag and do counting that one. I think you just maybe gotta head back.
I
to
am
class
Cookie
or something.
Masterson, and I'm a people person. It's true, I'm actually made of millions of tiny little people. Quiet down in there! 4 players. Gee, that's practically enough to have a key party. There are your screws to get you started. If you think an opponent doesn't know the
mine down
answer,
a bit,
hit your
but I need to
screw
hear
button
something.
and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by...
Is there an actual
Order
wrong answer to the
helpers!
game?
Are you a hoarder?
extra
We're here to
points,
help
or is it just
you
like a joke?
hoard more stuff.
Yeah,
Absolutely
in
no
one of the
psychiatrist on
questions
staff.
is the wrong
Pick the wrong
that
answer
gives you, like,
associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash.
$7,000.
Or accidentally picked the wrong one.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, it is You got
To
it.
get
like, the
started,
first game we
London
played.
britches
Oh my
falling
God.
Yeah,
down.
okay, maybe.
In the nursery rhyme, Wee Willie Winky, what's covering up Wee Willie Winky's Wee Willie? The nightgown he's wearing, the wolf suit he's wearing, the wooden shoe he's sailing in, or nothing, he's completely nude. Watch your time! Players 2 and 4, sicko. Players 1 and 3,
Quick.
the first line of the nursery rhyme goes, Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown.
nightgown.
He's wearing a nightgown.
Yeah.
Presumably that's what's covering up his Wee Willie. Look, some nursery rhyme guys are showers, and some nursery
No,
rhyme
we just
guys
took it
are
faster
growers.
because you're geniuses. How's your genius? Look at the excuses already starting, and it's only
This
round
one's
2.
known as Zombies Never Get Old. What might you see in a television show called The Balking Dead? An army of zombies walking backwards, a horde of zombies walking in circles, a swarm of zombies walking on tiptoe, or a legion of zombies refusing to walk at all. Time's a-wasting.
No Googling, ladies.
Player 1. What were you thinking there? Now pay attention. If the dead are balking, that means they've stopped short or are refusing to move forward for some reason. Kind of like the plot of Walking Dead Season 2. Player 3. Wow, this is a real horde of circular logic. Which is great because that means you just won this expandable hoarder house from Hoarder Helpers. Because one man's trash is another man's trash that he can store in his expandable hoarder house. This wrong answer of the game got you $4,000.
Oh,
nice
shit.
job.
You just got $4,000 for your wrong answer of the game. Sure you are.
Right, wrong answer?
Try this on for size. I'll preheat my oven to 450 degrees when I'm dead. And we're cooking up a this or that. Player 2, your score is pretty lame. Why don't you play this one? I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a type of burial plot available in a cemetery, or if it's a type of tombstone frozen pizza. If it's a type of burial plot, press the square button. If it's a type of tombstone pizza, press the circle button. Now, the rest of you need to hear this. Lock in your answers before player 2 does, and if player 2 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone who got it right. Alrighty then, here it comes. Single.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh no.
Hit square. Hit square.
Companion.
You know you can watch TV on your
Family. Couple. Half and half. That performance was dead right out of the gate.
Yeah, we lost someone. We got 2 people now.
When I die, I want to be cremated, but not just in any oven, in a pizzazz pizza oven. That way every part of me is cooked evenly.
Who are we missing on the stream here?
Oh, playback.
It's time for Zach and Miri Make a Board Game.
3 people now.
What do Seth Rogen and the game Trivial Pursuit have in common? They were both created in the 70s, they were both created by a Jewish woman, they were both created in Canada, or they were both created by accident. Watch your clock.
Crap, I picked the
Circle.
wrong one.
Player 3.
Yeah.
Player 4.
You gotta pick it as
Seth
quick as
Rogen
you
is
can,
no
man, 'cause
accident.
there's
He's the
literally a
result
10
of
second
years of
delay.
careful planning by
No,
Judd
there's a
Apatow.
10-second delay, too.
Players 1 and 2. Seth Rogen was born in Vancouver, Canada,
Yeah.
and Trivial Pursuit was created in Montreal,
means you're
Canada. And another thing Seth Rogen and Trivial Pursuit have in common. No, that's about it.
Yeah, so we should play the other
And
game
now, Kangaroo,
other game?
Peanut, Albert Einstein, or
Yeah.
Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Steven Spielberg modeled 1/3 of E.T. after this subject. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 1, who do you want to screw? Believe it, Player 3, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to answer. That's all she wrote. Player 1, your screw worked out. You want even more cash? Player 2, let this be a lesson to you. Player 1, that's just nuts. Ready for this? E.T. was an amalgamation of Ernest Hemingway, Carl Sandburg, and Albert Einstein. Yeah, he definitely has Einstein's neck. That about does it for round 1. And it would seem Player 3 is winning. But there's more trivia to come. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And I want to see some screwing. You're being too nice.
This is very topical about the whole,
Let's try. I've been framed. So, I've been looking at this print of the Mona Lisa a lot lately, and people always talk about her little half smile, but I've become obsessed with something else. What the hell is the Mona Lisa looking at? Something to her right, something to her left, something straight ahead, or something behind her? Players 2 and 3, the Mona Lisa is looking over to her left. Which is weird because there's nothing over there but my Far Side calendar. Nobody's found that interesting in years. Player 1. Whoa. Player 4. Come on! Stop messing around.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Take a good look at what's black and black and black all over. If during a battle of wits with the Riddler, Batman were unable to solve the riddle of the Sphinx, what might the Riddler say to mock him? Looks like you're not as smart as Oedipus, Bat Breath. You're certainly no Anubis, Bat Brain. You're dumber than Socrates, Bat Bungler. Or even King Arthur figured that one out, Bat Boob. Player 3, now... What? No. I so wanted you to pick this one. In the Greek play Oedipus the King, Oedipus is the only one capable of answering a devious riddle posed by a murderous sphinx. You know the Riddler has lost his touch when he starts asking riddles anyone could just look up on Wikipedia.
Follow
I call this one, get your mind out of the gutter ball.
It's the perfect test that's into order, then buzz in and see if you are question.
And if you knock down a right answer here, I'll roll some extra cash your way. Put these bowling pin arrangements in order of most to fewest pins left standing. 7-10 split, dinner bucket, Christmas tree. Dinner bucket, Christmas tree, 7-10 split. Christmas tree, 7-10 split, dinner bucket. Christmas tree, dinner bucket, 7-10 split. Or dinner bucket, 7-10 split, Christmas tree.
Oh, shit.
Player 2, watch that clock. Gutter ball! Allow me. A dinner bucket is when there are 4 pins left standing, the 2, 4, 5, and 8 pins. A Christmas tree is 3 pins left standing, either the 2, 7, and 10, or the 3, 7, and 10. And in a 7-10 split, there are, of course, 2 pins left standing, the 7 and 10 pins. All those numbers hurt my brain. That's why I usually let the bowling computer do it for me. I also let the bowling computer do my taxes.
Except for, like, the back.
May I introduce All Men Must Die, somewhere around episode 9. If the leading cause of death in the Game of Thrones universe were the same as the leading cause of death in the modern world, what spoilerish comment would you most likely read on the internet? Hey, did you know Arya dies of malaria? Jon Snow gets killed in a car crash, for reals. Yeah, Daenerys basically just has a stroke and dies. Or, guess what? Tyrion ends up dying of heart disease. Player 3, the clock's running. Players 1 and 4. Interesting choice. Players 2 and 3. Killing 7 million people a year, heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide. Of course, as we know, the actual leading cause of death in Game of Thrones is struggling to be a 20-something in New York. Oh, wait, that's girls. I always get HBO shows mixed up. How about melts in your pretty mouth? Based on the gender roles assigned by the Mars Company, which M&M's character could give birth to an M&M's Mini? Player 4, where are you putting that screw? You can't just leave your screw hanging out in the breeze like that.
Oh, no.
Let's try to forget that ever happened. Player 3? Well, you blew this one. Players 1 and 2? For whatever reason, red, yellow, orange, and blue M&Ms are male, and brown and green are female. It's the female ones that have nuts that confuse me. You do not want to be in the hospital room when an M&M gives birth. Sure, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands, but I'm telling you, those mini M&Ms are pretty melty when they come out of the birth canal. Welcome to the
bad for you guys.
I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Getting the beast of me. What animal are you surrounded by? Good luck.
Holy shit. I haven't even seen chimpanzees yet.
There. You can't see it now. I hit it and it literally went 3 times. 3 things after I hit it. There goes the playback. Well, if we're gonna do this, then maybe we should just, like, I stream it from him and then you guys watch it. Pretty much what we're doing.
I'm just getting everything. I'm just tapping. Yeah. Oh, I know this.
Player 3 wins it all!
So who won?
Hey, Player 3, if you look up loser in the dictionary, there'll be a picture of you. On the other hand, if you looked up winner, there'd be a picture of you there too. How the hell could such a loser be a winner? Oh well, at least that's more than the other 3 players can say.
Yeah, let's...
Over camera over here. Cut the angle down. Yeah. So then we can just play this.
Yeah, how do I stop broadcasting?